Even though I could use a little sweetness in my life right now, here I am sitting in front of my computer looking into the eyes, or at the eyes, I should say, of one of my favorite legends of all time. And somebody out there has written a new book about my favorite athlete of all time, Walter Payton. Now, I know I talk a lot about Tom Brady and how handsome he is and what an amazing quarterback he is, but I think that as far as the NFL goes, Walter Payton will always be my first and foremost love of a sports figure. He is just a legend. And his new book, now that Walter Payton died in 1999 from cancer, and there's a new book out now that portrays him as a drug using adulterer. And I read this article about what this guy, Jeff Pearlman, had to say about Walter Payton, and I don't believe it. I don't believe it. There's just something about the world that wants to see a good guy become the bad guy, even after they're gone, after even they're dead. Michael Jackson, another example. A lot of people would say that Michael Jackson, was a bad man, but I'm thinking that the gentleman that wrote this book probably has nothing in common with Walter Payton. He's probably just a guy looking to make some bucks by ruining the name of a good man who did a lot for a lot of people, who inspired a lot of people. And I'm kind of under the weather today. I don't know if it was my big fishing trip or if it was some urban camping adventures. A friend of mine and I just had a chat, and I had to go because I had to eat something. Now, I didn't eat this can of chunky soup, but I ate a can of chunky soup just like it. I cut up a baked potato that was in the fridge and threw it in the soup and cooked it up in the microwave and ate some chunky soup, and I'm hoping it helps with my throat. Normally I don't have the Marlboro Man voice that I have now. I know that the cowboy sound of my voice might leave, I don't know, people curious as if I smoke 10 packs of cigarettes a day, but I don't. I just have something kind of messed up with my throat. And since I'm on vacation, it's a good day to just kind of relax and sit in bed and think about things. And recently I was asked a question: if there were three things inside of my house that I would grab if the house was burning down, which three things would I grab? Well, one of them I would grab is my orange couch. And even though I'm not as strong as a bear today, if I was motivated enough, I could carry my orange couch up the stairs. So my orange couch would be my first thing that I would take out of a burning house. Let's see. The second thing, I would take Bravo. And even though that seems silly, that little stuffed animal dog sure has put a lot of joy into the hearts of a lot of children throughout the year. And I think a lot of people would be sad to hear that Bravo burned up in a house fire, even though he's not even really a real pet. And then the third thing I would take is right there. Is that cross on the wall, that sword on the wall. Is it a cross? Is it a sword? Is it both? It's a gift that was given to me by my buddy. Soup can. It's made out of one piece of wood, and he made it with his own hands. And that seems crazy that a man that basically hates everything that I stand for, why would I want a token to remind me of him? I think a lot of what Soup Can is feeling is probably a lot like what that author of that book on Walter Payton is feeling. Just, I stand for good. I stand for truth. I stand for love. And when you don't have those things in your life, it can make you bitter. It can make you bitter. But as long as that cross remains on the wall, I have hope and I have encouragement and I have motivation to take the message that good men like Walter, good men like me, have to give to the world. And I think I'm going to take a nap. And on that note, call this one